to another super awesome city town vlog. If it's your very first time to watch my videos, I appreciate you so much and thank you for your time. And kindly guys, subscribe to my channel by clicking the red button that's on the right side of your smartphone or your computer. And guys, if you wanna know when I post next, and for you to get a notification, guys, kindly turn on the bell that's next to the subscribe button. So guys, today I want us to talk about 10 easy business ideas, guys. You can start either with small capital or with no capital at all. So guys, let's get to the video. And income from your skills, guys. We have so many skills that we can actually make an income of that we do not know. I'll give you like 3 examples. One example is makeup. So many ladies are good at makeup, and actually you do not need to be called a makeup artist to make money out of your makeup skill. For example, you've had your friends tell you, "Hey Prudence, I love your makeup," or "Hi Prudence, I love how you do your makeup." That's a signal already that you can make money out of your makeup skill. My point is, you don't need to become a to be called a makeup artist to make money actually out of your makeup skill. It's something that you love doing. You can actually start like with friends, or a friend who has a baby shower, or a friend who is going on a date. Do her makeup for as little as 200. You never know what is something that you love doing. You will become a makeup artist and make actually money out of it professionally. Another example is baking. You can make actually money out of baking. I know you love baking. It's a skill that you have, and you just bake for your family, you bake for your friends. You can actually start baking and carry some cookies and carry some cakes to your workplace and sell them to your neighbors, you know. And at the end of the day, you will not sleep hungry. And that example I'm gonna give you is like painting. The paintings that I have in my house, I actually bought them from a friend who is good at painting their house decorations paintings. So he's a friend who is just good at painting, and he makes money out of that. And it doesn't have to be called a professional artist for him to make a shilling out of it. So guys, kindly let's use the skills that you have, the small skills that we think are small but are actually not small, and make something out of that. It's number 2. We have a vending business. Guys, you can attest to this vending business. If it is fruit that you're vending, or smokies, or eggs, this is another business that, guys, you can make a lot of money out of. People are making thousands of money daily, and they're not sleeping hungry. Yeah, let's an example. In the streets, you find people selling fruits at 50, only 50 pop, or even fruit juice. So basically, you can make money out of getting fruits from the market at a very cheap wholesale price, and then you just get an umbrella, you get those plastic containers, and actually, guys, make some money out of that. Number 3, guys, we have running errands. Guys, we can make some money out of running errands for other people, especially nowadays. People are so busy, they do not have time to go and queue at the bank, or to go and purchase an item, or even sending delivering items. You can actually make some coins out of an errand, out of running errands for other people, and you're not gonna sleep hungry just because of that, guys. So you can actually think of that. If you're home doing nothing, think about that. Run some errands for people, especially in the CBD. Trust me, you can make something out of decorations. Guys, I am very sure everyone who lives in a house has an item that is that's for house decorating. So guys, if it is for wallpapers, an example is wallpapers. You can go and get some wallpapers at an affordable price, a wholesale price, and sell them to people, sell them to your colleagues, you know, or sell them to people that your friends, you know. you know, every business starts with your friends, every business starts with people who are close to you, and then friends of friends, and then at the end of the day it becomes a huge business where public is part of, you know. So I'm talking about house decoration because it's something that easily moves, you know. Everyone has a house decoration. So guys, what if you think about that and actually make some money out of selling house decorations? Okay guys, number 5, we have selling ladies items. Guys, this one you can attest to. Ladies are spendthrifts. Ladies will always spend. In every day they have to buy an item for themselves. It could be either jewelry or a pair of shoes. Ladies have 50 pairs of shoes. Come on, how do they get to buy this? First of all, ladies do not like expensive stuff. If you have to sell ladies items, you have to sell them at a very affordable price, and also be ready to you have to be ready for that, guys. So go there, go to the market, get ladies items. Ladies will always buy an item. My point is, in these all ideas, I brought you ideas that you can never like sell nothing at the end of the day. These are like fast moving items that guys that you will sell, and at the end of the day you can make something out of it and save up some money towards your dream business, guys. Number 6, we have selling baby items. Wow, small people and ladies are people who spend a lot. Babies, oh my god, babies, even I think babies spend even more than ladies spend actually. We have Pampers, we have I don't know, babies, just you have to buy something for a baby in a day, you know. I was thinking probably if you have like saved up some good money, how about you start a small shop probably in your neighborhood and decorate some side like babies, and the other side like you decorate it like bluish to show it's a male. Then you have toys there, you have male stuff, you have, you know, boots for babies. Basically like you can decorate it so it looks like awesome baby shop. Trust you me, ladies and parents in your neighborhood, if you have to start in your neighborhood, I'm very sure they'll come and purchase something out of your baby shop. Trust you me, that could be a really good business idea. If you have some enough money to start a shop, that could be a really good idea where you can stock all items, all baby items. Trust you me, parents will come there and get items for their babies. At number 7, we have, actually this is not a business idea, it's more of a very easy job actually to get, especially for men. If you're at home and you're doing nothing, how about you consider going to a distributor and getting a delivery job for household items? And if I talk about household items, I mean items like milk. Right now we have so many companies that make milk, you know, that process milk. We have so many companies that process drinking water. There are so many. I'm very sure if you go to those distributors, there's no way they can fail to give you a delivery job to delivering to supermarkets, delivering to shops in the estates. You know, there are very many companies. There's no way you can fail to get at least one company, one distributor that's gonna give you a delivery job, you know. And at the end of the day you can save up some money from that, and then you start a business that you always wanted to start. Yeah, so at number 8, we have daycare business. For example, let me tell you, let me open your eyes. If you have ever heard of people telling you that you're good with kids or yourself love kids naturally, and you're at home doing nothing and you have a place you can actually start a small business, like having your friends' kids or neighbors' kids over for the day, that could be a good thing for you to do and make some money out of it. You can actually start from your house, bringing kids there. You have them for a day, and at the end of the day you have like 200 shillings or 150 from each child, and after that then you can advance to you can, and to rent, after that you can advance to renting a place of your own and name it some Prudence daycare, you know. Basically we have to start small in everything. Start small, like have be that open-minded to start small and then instead set your goals right. Trust me, you will get where you wanna get. At number 9 we have selling ice cream. Let me tell you, have you ever noticed how hot it is right now? The weather is so hot. You can actually use this opportunity that you have before days come. Start some ice cream business. You can place them in a very busy street, or strategize them to junior schools or universities. Young like school guys will always eat ice cream. Start that business right now when it's so sunny. You can either continue the business or add up some money and start another business when rains come, because when it's rainy people don't eat ice cream that much. Last but not least, we have a car wash business. How about you set up some of your 3 friends and start washing cars for people? Have you ever noticed how many cars we have? Right? Nowadays people are buying cars at a very high rate, and most car owners prefer other people washing their cars. You know, you can make some money out of that. Like you started a place, don't even have to buy a pump. A pump could be expensive to start off. How about you buy like some 3 buckets, you know, or 4 buckets to start off and start washing cars for people. You can strategize the business at around probably where there's a stage. Trust me, you'll make some good money out of that. And so my whole point of these are small, easy ideas. They're really easy, and some of them need some small capital, others you don't need capital at all to start up. I'm very sure, and I'm talking to people who have a dream to get far. For you, if you have a dream to go far, trust me, you have to start somewhere. And these jobs, these ideas are those that gonna help you like go to another level. Like you start on the ground floor and then you go up with focus. And guys, you have to get focused and you have to set your goals straight. So guys, those are my 10 easy business ideas, and kindly I know some will be good for others will be good for others. So choose what's good for you, choose what's easy for you to start. And guys, I'll be very happy if you started something out of yourself. And guys, if you have another business idea, I would appreciate if you wrote it down on the comment section, and so others can come down on my comment section and see if they have any, if there's any idea that could be good for them. That's it for today. I'm happy that you chose to watch my videos. I really appreciate that. And guys, kindly subscribe again. Don't forget to turn on the button. So that's it for today, guys. Bye. I'll see you on my next video.